It was 8 a.m., and Dr. Hassan Ali had already started preparing the first procedure. The first patient walked in, and I noticed he was an old man and looked like every other patient that came into Coast General Provincial Hospital, wearing rag-torn clothes and rubber-tire flip-flops. He gave me this big toothy grin as I led him to the operating chair and told him to sit and relax. His face slacked and his nervousness was apparent, but he still reluctantly got in the chair. The procedure was a wisdom tooth removal, and in Mombasa, Kenya, the patients are not put under anesthesia, like the practices we are commonly used to in the States. After the procedure was concluded, his relief was obvious as he scrambled out the chair for the next patient waiting in line. Before he left, he handed the dentist 1,000 Kenyan shillings, equivalent to $1, and said asante sana, which means thank you very much in Swahili. I was confused and surprised as this was the first time I have seen a patient tip the doctor here. I later asked the doctor about the situation, and he mentioned that sometimes the patients would tip after a procedure to show their gratitude. But then he said that this was a different circumstance, as the patient received a 20% discount just so he could afford the treatment itself. I didn't know what to think of this fact at the time, but later I realized that the tip wasn't just about the monetary value. It was way more than that. It was the patient's way of showing his gratitude even though he could barely afford the treatment itself. Having a pre-dental placement in Mombasa, Kenya for my Go Fellowship really opened my eyes to the dental habits in a developing country. I have seen patients coming in with threadbare clothes and bare feet, some even walking from a village 2 hours away just to stand in queue for a treatment, even though they are not guaranteed to be treated the same day. After observing the hardships the dentists face, a local dentist asked me if I still wanted to be one. I realized that this humbling experience has further cultivated my interest and made me more determined to become a dentist. Seeing the determination of the dentists going above and beyond every day for their patients is very inspiring. I always knew I wanted to work in areas that are medically underserved, and this experience allowed me to gain insight in how to face the possible obstacles in areas similar to this.